Alright, welcome back to Daily Pokkén. It's 2026. How are you guys? I am playing Charizard today. This game is Pokkén Tournament DX. I got a request to play this guy, so I will do my best. My opponent here is, he's nameless, but he's actually dcastillo. This guy's well known. This guy's well known for being a rage quitter. In fact, if you beat him too soundly. Got hit with a 6X into another grab. Okay, could have charged that, I think. Okay. I think we could have used, I think, Flare Blitz at the end there. I'm doing a lot of things that I guess new players won't understand, so I will try my best to explain it as I go. Alright, we'll focus less on trying to win the fight, more on trying to inform you guys, right? So Charizard is a power type. He's got naturally a lot of fire type attacks. Very good grappler. Hang on. He wants to kind of condition his opponents into making mistakes so that it can make it easier, or could rather condition his opponents to block so that he can then grab them with his strongest moves. My opponent here likes to use a lot of grabs and hang on. He likes to use a lot of grab attacks. We'll have to go with that. I have Mega Charizard, so I will spend this. The rainbow gauge that you see is the synergy gauge. When it's full, you can, I guess, go into your little ultimate state. For characters that have a Mega Evolution, they're able to Mega Evolve temporarily. My opponent here is constantly trying to grab me on my wake up. I took advantage of that this time and was able to take him out here. As you can see, I had a Dragonite support that was active. I never caught the support because my opponent is constantly trying to get in my face and either grab me or counter me. This time I have the opportunity to use Victini immediately if I want. I will do that. What Victini does is Victini will give you a buff that essentially is like a critical hit. So it will, that's funny. Victini will put you in a state where like your hits will cause critical hits. There's like a rock paper scissors system where attacks will beat grab attacks, or rather attacks beat throws, throws beat counters, and counters beat attacks. And if you win that triangle, then your move becomes a critical hit. That's another KO. Alright, I am running out of time, so we're gonna play this person here. This guy is, looks like the name is 420. They are playing Darkrai, and I'm gonna play him because in my experience, Darkrai players, their rank betrays their skill. A D rank Darkrai is a very different kind of fight from like a D rank Lucario, for example. Alright, Darkrai is a very hard character to play, and I might be able to have some fun with this one since I'm not the best with Charizard. So what Darkrai here is trying to do is he's trying to use a specific attack that will drag me into this state that I'm currently in. And he's trying to hit me with Dark Void. Once he does that, a lot of his attacks become much more enhanced. And in order to drag him out of it, I have to either, oh gosh, I have to either phase shift him. When the game switches between like that 3D perspective, it's called a field phase, and when it goes to like a traditional 2D perspective, like in many fighting games, that's called the dual phase. You have to either phase shift Darkrai or you have to throw Darkrai. A lot of characters have command throws or command grabs, whichever your preference for the word is. And if you can hit Darkrai with one of those, even if you don't shift the phase, you can still knock him out of the bad dream state. Ouch. Alright, so now I've been hit with Dark Void again, so now all of his attacks are powered up again. My goal is to not die in this state. A lot of the moves that Darkrai uses in the bad dream state, he does not have access to under normal conditions. Ouch. So now we're out of the bad dream state and we're currently in the field phase. If you look at the bottom center of the screen, whenever there's a phase shift, you can see the game will tell you that the phase has shifted. So if you look down there, it says phase shift, so now we're in the dual phase. And this is pretty much the game. It will shift back and forth between dual phase and field phase, and this is how you play the game. Currently, we're not in bad dreams because the entire background is not distorted like it was previously. So on paper, I should have a much easier time dealing with Darkrai. Oh, this is a seismic toss, and this will be a KO. Alright, if I'm reading this correctly, this person is Ryced. He's a longtime Pikachu player, and he's playing on one of his alts. He is playing Pikachu. This will be the... We will be playing, I think this will be the last game. Haven't quite caught on to anything he's doing yet. Ah. He jumped my flamethrower. Yeah, he's gonna go. Ah. Oh man, is that a KO? I think that's a KO. I should have held shit after the first. It's a little hard for me to kind of describe it because I know there'll probably be a lot of new players that are looking at this. But let's just say that there was an attack that I did prior to getting KO'd, and instead of going for that attack a second time, I should have just held my shield. We were doing very good right up there to the end. I will switch to Victini this time since I haven't used it at all. Right. In this round, I did use Dragonite. Ouch. I got hit with an Electro Ball just now. That's Volt Tackle. Okay, he's got his burst ready. We're gonna go Mega Charizard. Ah, this is a KO. All right. All right. 1 second. All right, we're back. Dragonite is maxed out. We're gonna go Dragonite here. Dragonite's a very strong attacking support. If you don't have your ultimate state, whoa, could not see because of the electricity. If you don't have your ultimate ready, you can use Dragonite and you can use Dragonite and it will do a lot of damage. Ah, it just ran right up to me, hit me with a grab. Okay. Whoa, good grab. All right, that's another KO. All right, that'll be it for this episode. I got probably about an hour to edit this and put it up. I really got to get these videos out. I prefer during the middle of the day instead of right before midnight. That's Daily Pokkén. I'll play somebody else tomorrow. You guys take care. And again, thank you for watching and bye-bye.